hope you got some sleep last night, but if not, that's what coffee's for. Anyway, I wanted to give you a heads up. I'm going to be stopping by in about half an hour to take you to breakfast and talk about what your day is gonna look like. Alright, see you then. Good morning. You all set? Great. Let's head down then. So, today we are going to start you on some basic mind-strengthening techniques. Things like meditation, memory games, etc. It should also help you to clear your mind so that you can get a better sleep tonight. So training will basically be about how to stay in control through various scenarios. Alters' abilities are based off of their emotions, so at the end of the day, staying calm and in control is best. We will start you with some tools to better control your mind, and if you choose to further your stay with us, we can start to branch into expanding and using your power itself. Right now is more about containment and making sure you don't use your powers in front of humans. Yes, I'm human. Oh, it's because I said in front of humans, right? Yeah, we are human. However, we are also alters, and because of that, the IPED has a sort of unwritten rule that people who don't know about the portal are humans, and people like us are just called alters. Technically, the portal does alter our DNA, hence the name alter, and because of that, some people argue that we aren't human, but that's a discussion for another time. Don't think about it too hard. If you stay, I can tell you more, but for now, let's eat. Okay, so let's get you started. I'm going to give you a hand for the first while, but after that, I want to see what you are capable of. Here's a pillow. Chairs don't really do well in the training rooms, tend to get damaged too quickly. Okay, I know you're excited, but let's start by calming that down. Emotions are extremely useful to us, but only in moderation. The better control you have, the more powerful you become. Close your eyes and count. Yep. Start at 1 and work your way up. We'll keep counting until you learn how to blank your mind on your own. But for now, I want you to focus on the numbers and only the numbers. It helps keep your mind on track while still giving you something to focus on. So, whenever you're ready. Good. Your mind is well suited to this. Let's try this again now, but instead of counting, we do this by breathing. This one is going to be harder to stay focused on, especially since I'm not going to be helping this time. Yes, I see that look. I helped you last time. I'm also a psychic. Although, while you have the ability of telekinesis, I am an empath. Basically, what that means is that I can forcibly calm you down, planting feelings into your mind. I helped you the first time around since I wanted you to know what I want you to feel. Now you need to do it on your own. I will verbally count your breaths to give you some direction, and I'll step in if needed, but aside from that, I'll leave it to you. Great. Let's start. I want you to slow your breathing down first. Line up with mine. In for 4, out for 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in. 2, 3, 4. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And this time we're gonna go in for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again. 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Keep that up. You're doing great. Okay. Now for step 2. Keep your eyes closed, but hold out your hand, palm up. Good. This is a smooth stone. We use them in mind practices all the time. What I want you to do is visualize it. Don't look at it. Just feel it in your hand. The cold stone, the weight, its polished surface. Visualize it in your mind. Breathe in and out. Good. Now, I want you to visualize your hand holding the stone, palm flat. Then, I want you to lower your hand and keep the stone in the same place. Feel where the stone is in the air. See your hand move away in your mental image. And keep the stone in the same place. Good. Now replace your hand and open your eyes. Good. How did that feel? Yep, it felt like you were holding it because you still were. The chance of your mind being strong enough to lift it right now is very small. Since your powers run off emotion, when you remove said emotion, there is almost no power left. I did, however, want to give you this exercise as something you can practice unsupervised. Building strength takes time, especially building focus. I'm not going to be able to train you for hours at a time. Your mind would tire too quickly. So, what I want you to do is, throughout the day, try to sink back into the space I had you in, and see if you can pull both your mind's hand and your physical hand away from the stone. Overall, you have a lot of potential. I barely had to use my powers, which is quite the feat. However, don't get cocky. Just because you have potential doesn't mean you're going to keep it up. For psychics, especially, time off can be extremely damaging. I still do exercises like the one I taught you every day. Depending on what you want to do with your powers would depend on how often you do said exercises. But while you're here, try to do them as often as your mind will allow without burning out. There is one more thing I want to show you today. Technically, most new people don't get to see this until they decide whether they're going to stay with us or not. But I know that this is all hitting you pretty hard. I get it. When I first got here, I didn't take it well either. So let me show you something that really helped me. Throughout the base, there are a lot of spaces for different altars to use their power. This space is something that I find can help a lot of people, even if they aren't going to use their powers. You can come here whenever you need. The door code is 1106. Just don't tell the others I gave it to you. Welcome to the Geo Altars practice room. Beautiful, right? They have their own section because their version of control is learning how to grow plants. So, they tend to couple with the rest of the base to grow flowers, medicines, herbs, and some ambitious ones grow trees, like you see in the corner over there. They even brought in some animals, mostly birds, squirrels, etc. Something about it helping to stabilize the environment. Anyway, come sit over here. For today, you need some rest. I don't think you slept at all last night, and your mind isn't going to work with you if you're exhausted. Lie down on the grass here and close your eyes. Listen to the world around you. You're all right. I'm not going anywhere. Get some sleep, and by tomorrow, I promise, things will be looking better.